Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to episode, what is this? 18 of the local to global series, and today we have the fallout from the King of New York tournament. Last month, if you haven't seen it, go back and see it. On night 1, Matt Sydal defeated Matt Fitchett in the main event in what was Sydal's NYCW debut. Shane Strickland made his NYCW debut, defeating Joey Janela. He was the replacement for Mark Haskins, who's out for over a year with an injury. Josh Briggs beat the shit out of two rookies. Chris Dickinson beat Nick Gage. Tracy Williams beat Kip Sabian. Matt Cross defeated the debuting Targa, I believe that's his debut. Space Monkey beat Tessa Blanchard in her return. Andrew Everett beat Davey Vega. And Ethan Page beat Kylie Ray once again. Then on night 2, Ethan Page attacked Space Monkey before the bell rung for their opening contest. He beat the crap out of Space Monkey before being rolled up. Chris Dickinson defeated Tracy Williams. Matt Cross defeated Matt Sydal. Shane Strickland defeated Andrew Everett, and then he picked up the mic. He vowed to win the King of New York tournament and dethrone Josh Briggs. He leaves the ring. He's about to walk through the curtain. He's attacked by Josh Briggs, who destroys him for like 5 minutes straight. Rules Strickland out of contention for the tournament. Joey Janela then defeated Kip Sabian in what I do believe was Sabian's farewell. Kylie Ray defeated Jake Something, Brian Pillman Jr., Orange Cassidy and Shazza McKenzie in a huge 5-way match to earn a spot in the main event in the final of the tournament, replacing Strickland, which is nice because she was screwed over by Ethan Page, but needless to say, she had the last laugh, in the words of Alan Partridge. Togger and Tessa Blanchard, the power couple, defeated the besties in the world in a big shock. Neil Dashwood then debuted, announcing the formation of the GPWA. Josh Briggs then defeated Neil to retain the heavyweight gold, and then Dickinson won the King of New York tournament, defeating Kylie Ray, Space Monkey and Matt Cross in the final. He cashes in his title shot tonight. So, I hear you ask, has anything happened in the world? Well, there's been a couple little things. PWG have released everyone. Zachary Bentz, Adam Brooks, Brody King, LAX and Filthy Tom Lawler. And we had to say goodbye. Just to think about it. But yeah, we had to say goodbye to a certain Matt Cross. He's based in Iberia now, which is the region of Spain in this. I think Portugal obviously, but I think France too. So yeah, he's relocated over to Iberia for whatever reason. Maybe just likes the sunshine, I don't know. But I'm not paying like $750 to fly him in every month, no matter how good he is. So thank you, Matt Cross, for giving us some really good matches, such as when you defeated Matt Sydal last month. I love how he was having better matches with Colin Delaney than he was with Matt Sydal. Fucking hell. Madness. But anyways, I think I've probably wasted enough of your time, so let's jump in to the show. We kick things off in front of 309 people, what I think is our biggest show yet. We're in a decent match to open things up. Dorga defeats Space Monkey in 11:46 by pinfall with a fast roll-up. Dorga gets a 53 to Monkey's 42, an impressive performance from Dorga there, as he gets the crowd buzzing in the show off to a strong start. No improvements, what's this? Oh no, nah. Not a big fan of how low Tessa's gimmick rating was just yet, so we want to try and tweak it just to get a better rating, but we are going to have to wait a little while before she's ready to do that. We then have a 48D plus where Shazza McKenzie's making her way out of the ring, and she's attacked from behind by Jacob Fatu, her opponent tonight. He doesn't want to wait, he's straight in there. He wants to make a statement. It's his debut tonight. He wants to be remembered. We've had a few debutants, people like Colby Carino, who haven't been brought back after they've debuted. Jacob Fatu doesn't want that to be him, so he attacks her, he throws her into the ring post, into the ring steps, into the barricades, before rolling her in the ring. His loose cannon gimmick gets an initial rating of great. Jacob Fatu looks very annoyed. As then we get a 35 E+ when an extremely short match. Jacob Fatu, he controls the pace of the match. Shazza didn't get a single move in. She was just getting thrown around the ring by Fatu, who was just taking his time. You know, he was playing around with that, toying with that, just waiting for every time that she could pull herself up to her feet. You would just either launch her across the ring or boot her straight into the jaw for 4.5 minutes before he hit that very impressive moonsault to get the 1, 2, 3. If you haven't seen Jacob Fatu, he's incredible. He works AEW, MLW. He had a good match with Willie Mack and Jeff Cobb, which is on YouTube, so check it out. He's very good. But yeah, Fatu, what a victory there. And it's a shame to see him compete like that, you know? He's got wrestling in his blood. You might want to see a doctor about that, but it's there. You know, he's got that lineage. It's family tradition. He has the skills to pay the bills. But instead he wants to pay them with that blood money. He's taking people out. He's cheating. He's fighting dirty. And it's sad to see. We then have a 42D when a decent match. Someone who's never sad to see. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. He defeats Davey Vega in 13:32 by pinfall with a pile driver. Williams gets back in the win column following his defeat to Chris Dickinson on night 2 of the King of New York tournament in the semi-finals. Chris Dickinson, of course, main eventing against Josh Briggs tonight. We then have a 32E+, when about that had a decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Tessa Blanchard finally picks up a victory here, defeating Kylie Ray in 13:15 by pinfall with a pile driver following a distraction from Darga. Kylie gets a 27 to Tessa's 31. Solid win from Tessa, not how she would have envisioned her first victory being created, but she didn't seem pleased with it either. She did look very shocked at Darga, who just shrugged and smiled, you know? And who can be mad at Darga? He's a lovable rogue. As we then have our next contest, the 52D+, when a decent match, the King of Swerve, Shane Strickland, defeats the debuting Adam Brooks on loan from Melbourne City Wrestling in 12.5 minutes by pinfall with a Swerve Stomp. A match that would be very good in real life, and it was here tonight, getting a 52D+. Strickland with a 50 to Adam's 40. Gets the crowd buzzing, a good match there. So we go into our semi-main event. Not just yet though, because Strickland, he picks up the mic and he's still angry after last month. He claims that he should be in tonight's main event. If it wasn't for Josh Briggs' attack, he would have been in the final of the King of New York tournament, as he earned his spot in that, and he would have won that final. So he's not going to stand here like everyone else does and issue a challenge. He's just making a promise. No matter what happens tonight, next month, he's either going to beat Chris Dickinson or kill Josh Briggs. And he walks out looking as pissed off as ever. 49D+ there. As the semi-main gets a 65C. In a rematch from last month's show, in a good match, Matt Seidel goes 2-0 against Matt Fitchett. Gets his second victory over him in 12:39 by pinfall with the shooting star press. He beat him last time out, he beats him again. Pulls a 67 to Fitchett's 44. Fitchett was really off his game. Why, Matt Fitchett? Why have you got to do us dirty like that? Oh, that would have been a phenomenal match if it wasn't for Fitchett being really off his game. But then, 47D, in a decent match, Chris Dickinson defeated Josh Briggs in 14:40 with the Falcon Arrow. Chris Dickinson wins the New York City Wrestling Heavyweight title. For the very first time, Josh Briggs is defeated. It took a year and a half. He went, what, like 20, you know? The Battle of the Kings of New York. Dickinson ends the reign of terror. The over 1 year reign is over. Josh Briggs improves in Rumble. Chris Dickinson is your new heavyweight champion. As we get 50D+, increasing our popularity in one region. And we're going to praise Matt Seidel for being incredible. will praise Shane Strickland for being brilliant. Was anyone else really good? Orga was brilliant as well, wasn't he? So there we are. An excellent match there from Matt Seidel and Matt Fitchett. Arguably the best match we've had, I think it might have been. And this is episode 18, so there's been a lot of matches. But yeah, for the first time in over a year, Josh Briggs isn't the heavyweight champion, which is mental to think, really. So, what do you think's next for Josh Briggs? Could be a fight with Shane Strickland, who really does want him. But as you can see there, the PWG thinks that and Adam Brooks has left our company as his loan period has ended. But yeah, solid show, I would say there. As we are now losing a little bit of money. We lost a lot in August because obviously we ran 2 shows in the tournament. This month we've lost a bit, but we're only halfway through the month. So our sponsorship money will rise a bit and we'll end up coming out with a little bit more money than we do have now. We'll probably be on around 6k. Our ticket sales are up 600 to the last time we just ran 1 show in a month, so that's really good. In 11 months we went from 1,110 tickets sold to 3,708, which is mental. That's a lot of people. That's a big jump. And if we look here, the reign of Josh Briggs is over. He made 12 defenses, you know, beating the likes of Tennille Dashwood, Tracy Williams, Joey Janela, Nick Gage, Chris Dickinson, Matt Fitchett, Dalton Castle, Jordan Grace, Matt Cross. An excellent reign for Josh Briggs, but it comes to an end at the hands of Chris Dickinson. Thank you all for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think will end Chris Dickinson's championship reign? Do you think it'll be soon or late? Who knows? Comment down below, and I hope to see you all in the next episode for NYCW 19.